Doors are a typical building component that you will place within your Revit building model. Because doors are always hosted in walls, you must first have walls in the building model before you can place a door. You can place doors using the Door tool, which is located on the Architecture ribbon in the Build panel. You can place a door in a plan, elevation, or 3D view. To place a door, click Door. With the Door tool active, the options bar changes to show options specific to placing doors, and the ribbon changes to the Modify Place Door contextual ribbon. Also, the Properties palette changes and the Type selector contains a list of door types already loaded in the current project. You can select the type of door by choosing from this list. If the door type you want to use does not appear in this list, you can load it from the Revit component library. To find more doors, in the Mode panel, you would click Load Family. Also be aware that when you place a door, in the Tag panel, you have the choice of including a door tag. The Tag on Placement button is actually a toggle. When selected, the button has a dark background, and a tag will be added when you place a door. If you toggle this off, the background lightens, and a tag will not be included when you place a door. If you later decide to add a tag, Revit includes a function to tag untagged doors. I'll toggle this back on again. When tags are included, you can choose in the options bar whether the tag will be horizontal or vertical. You can click Tags to display the Loaded Tags dialog, so you can see which tags are loaded and load other tags if you wish. I'll click Cancel to close this dialog. You can also enable a leader if desired, and then specify the length of the leader. I'll leave this cleared for now. In the Properties palette, you can control other aspects of the door. For example, you can specify a sill height to raise or lower the door in relation to the current floor level. Notice that there are other parameters for specifying the frame type, frame material, and so on. These parameters can be useful when you create door schedules. When I move the cursor into the drawing area, it initially changes to a Not Available symbol until I move the cursor directly over a wall. That's because doors are hosted components, so they can only be placed in walls. I'll expand the Type selector and choose the Single Flush 34-inch by 80-inch door, or the M Single Flush 0864 by 2032 mm door in the metric file. Then I'll move the cursor over a wall and click to place the door. Once the door has been placed in the wall, there are flip arrows. You can select these to flip the direction of the swing and the side on which the door is hinged. Also, since Tag on Placement was enabled, Revit automatically added a door tag and assigned a door number. Realize that the Door tool is still active, so I can place another door. I'll zoom out and pan over to the exterior stair tower in the northeast corner of the building. When placing a door, the swing side of the door is initially determined by the side of the wall that your cursor is closest to when you click to pick the wall. Also note that you can flip the hinge side prior to placing the door by pressing the spacebar, and move the cursor over the opposite face of the wall to change the swing direction. As you place the door, Revit displays temporary dimensions, and you can watch these dimensions as you place the door to try to place it accurately. If the door is to be placed in the center of the wall, this is relatively easy. Or you can simply place the door quickly, and then, after the door is placed, adjust its temporary dimensions. After I place the door, I can still see its temporary dimensions. I can select the temporary dimension and then enter the desired value. You can also adjust where the temporary dimensions are aligned in relation to the door and the walls by clicking and/or dragging on the grips located on the temporary dimension witness line. For example, when I select this grip, it moves so that it's aligned with the exterior face of the wall. Then, I can either drag this grip to align it to the door jamb, or I could simply click it until it moves to this same position. Now, I can specify a distance of 2 feet, or 600 millimeters, from the corner to the door jamb. Once I've made that change, I can continue to place other doors. When you're done placing doors, either click Modify or press Escape twice to end the command. When you select a door, the temporary dimensions again appear so that you can modify the door. You can also use the controls in the Properties palette to change the door type or adjust any of its other parameters.